Check, 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 check. Alright, here we go. Welcome, everybody. I'm back already. Now, I said I'd be taking kind of a break, and I do still kind of plan to. I may just do maybe like once a week or as time permits kind of thing. And I didn't have anything better to do tonight, so I thought I'd go ahead and kick something off. So yeah, so this is Vampire the Masquerade, and yeah, just the rundown. Hey, how's it going, Shirley? So there's actually quite a bit for me to say about this game. Not that there hasn't been a lot that already a lot of people have said about this game on YouTube. I've actually watched quite a bit of people. Is this kind of one of those diamond in the rough games that most people haven't ever heard of or played? It kind of got overshadowed by Half-Life 2. It runs on the same engine, although it's like an earlier build on the source engine, and there's actually quite a bit of history to this game, and I'll probably go over it as I'm playing. Yeah, basically for now I'll just say this is one of those games that it didn't do very great at release, and it had a very troubled development. And this game, you're gonna notice right away, is kind of buggy, but where it really shines is the writing in it. It's a little campy, but it's just one of those things that was like, I don't know. It's one of those, if you happen to catch it, it was really good when it came out. This is actually a modded version of the original, because the original version that was released was pretty unplayable. It was like really bad. I mean, the community has done a really great job over the years fixing as much as they can with this game to make it run on modern hardware with, you know, widescreen support and just all kinds of other little features. So we're gonna check that out. This is using the kind of the mod plus patch. And this is actually the latest version, and they've been releasing new versions of the mod pretty periodically over the last, I don't know how many years. So I don't actually know what differences I'm gonna find in this one. It seems like every time I check, there's a new version, so we're gonna check it out together and see. I'm sure it's still gonna be plenty buggy, but yeah, it's probably not too much else I can say about it other than this came out in 2004, and the in-game events take place at that time as well when it came out. So I think like late maybe 2004. So yeah, we're going back well, 20 years actually, or almost 20 years, I guess, if it was late 2004. But yeah, almost 20-year-old game here. But yeah, this is one of those games that deserves a lot of love. I see people posting kind of love letter reviews about it, and so but I'm gonna just play it, and we'll see what you guys think. So we're gonna do new game now right away. This is kind of one of those games where, so the way that it plays out, or at least the gameplay itself, is going to be largely dependent on who you pick, kind of. I mean, ultimately most of the events of the story are going to play out the same regardless of what character you pick, but basically, okay. So I guess I should explain what this game's about a little bit. You're playing as a vampire, right? And vampire, the Masquerade is a tabletop RPG thing, and so it's got an in-world. It takes place in the World of Darkness universe, and so that's been going on, I think, since like maybe the 90s. I don't know, a long time. This isn't the first iteration of a story. This is kind of in a universe that's been going on for a while. So, but it takes place in this World of Darkness universe, and there's like werewolves and shit. So basically, the premise of this is you're playing as a vampire. The Masquerade is essentially this vampire code that that vampires are expected to live by in order to blend into human society and survive without revealing to the human race that vampires exist. That's what the Masquerade is. And so we're going to be playing as a vampire that's newly created in this world and thrust into these crazy events in LA. And yeah, so I need another beer before I keep going here. But basically, there's these different types of vampires or clans. You could think of them as different species of vampires. So depending on what kind of vampire you pick will determine how the game's going to play out. Like what kind of abilities you have and stuff like that. Guys. I've heard of an RPG version of Masquerade. So many plays again with new result. Exactly. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, and I'm kind of, actually, I've been trying to figure out what kind of vampire I want to play on this playthrough, what would be the best one to kind of demo. Now, you can, so you can pick your vampire based off of, you know, series of questions. So basically, you can select like what kind of a, you know, based off of what kind of attitude you are. Like you can, if you pick one here, it will ask you a series of questions, like, you know, scenarios, like, you know, if you got into a fight, blah blah blah, what would you do? And based off of how you answer that, it'll pick the vampire that most resembles you or whatever, those attributes, for you if you want, or you can just go straight to the character sheet and pick it. So I'm just gonna do that. Yeah. So okay. So here we go. So trigger happy. All right. So yeah, this is new. This you can do like an inquisitor. We don't want to do that. We want to do vampires. So and you can pick your gender, of course. You know, back when there were still two. Now, this is also something that they added, this history thing. This wasn't a part of the original, but this is kind of like an auto attribute sheet filler thing based off of like what type of person you are, or you can just go in and manually set your attributes in your sheet here. So these are your attributes and abilities, and this is like the stuff that you'll be leveling up for your character throughout the game. So, but you get some basic ones at the beginning. So, yeah. Okay, yeah. So there's all kinds of little things here. There's Bruja. Bruja are essentially, yeah. So they're passionate idealists, rebels, more likely to fight. for their rights, then write protest songs. In life, most Bruja sought social change, and in Undeath, most clan members commonly seek the creation of a vampiric utopia, as militant radicals and renowned for their combat skills were more likely to frenzy due to their hot-bloodedness, so to speak. So then you get unarmed feats. So they're kind of just, you know, rebel scum, I guess. Very antisocial, I guess. Well, yeah, actually, and then the gangrel here are even more so. These guys are kind of more beastly. They have more kind of more in common with wolves and wolf abilities. Wolf like tend to be like nomads and stuff like that. Um, let's see, Malkavian. So Malkavian honestly might be what I have to go to. Malkavians are essentially psychopaths, or I wouldn't say psychopaths, but they are essentially mad. They have special insight, but they're typically known as lunatics because of their ability to hear air quote voices of insight and subject others to their insanity through their discipline's dementation. The world appears much different to the Malkavian than it does to the Sane clans, and all their speech is very all the speech as Malkavians is completely different than the other clans. Like they talk in very weird tongues, and the font's all fucked up, and just very, very weird shit happens that doesn't happen as other characters. So I'm thinking about maybe playing as Malkavian because that it's definitely one of those that's kind of out there. They have special insight and stuff. Um, so it's kind of a blessing and a curse at the same time. They struggle against their nature. Let's see, Malkavians. Nosferatu are basically these ugly looking motherfuckers, just like out of the movie Nosferatu. They typically tend to be more, you know, remain in the shadows, don't show yourself. Just walking around in the street is kind of a no-no, obviously, because you look like a monster, and so you're more likely to get masquerade violations. So you have to spend a lot of time in the sewers, and hacking computers and shit like that more than just using charisma and stuff like that. So it's not something I would recommend, at least for a first time playthrough. So I'm probably not going to do that. Toreadors are kind of like the artists and visionaries. They have like high charisma, typically known as kind of beautiful, charming. They are definitely a vampire that is less focused on combat and stuff and more on social attributes and stuff like that. So, Tremere are blood sorcerers, um, and they're kind of a black sheep too, I guess. But all very very powerful blood magic. I think the first time I played through the game, I played as a Tremere. So if you're looking for kind of an easy mode all around, like I recommend Tremere. Um, and then Ventrue, which they are the upper echelons of society. The Ventrue are seen as honorable and virtuous leaders of the Camarilla. We'll get into what the Camarilla is. Also, the game explains a lot of this too, so I don't want to get too deep into it here. Oh shit, it's Holic. What's up? So yeah, a lot of hindrances. It's Nosferatu and you're crazy. You get away. Yeah. So I'm thinking, I don't know. What do you guys? I don't know if anyone has a preference. I'm gonna be female because females are way sexier to look at, in my opinion. But I don't know what clan you guys want to watch. If nobody objects, I may just do Malkavian. But if anyone's got any strong feelings about any of these other clans that they'd like to see me play as, fucking holler out. Uh, Yeah, let's see, Malkavian. So if I play as Malkavian, I'll look like this chick. Fuck yeah, she's badass. Okay, we'll do Malkavian. So, alright. So we'll do this. We'll hit next. Now we need to go to the attribute sheet here, and it already has some filled out, but then we also have some here, attributes, abilities, and disciplines. We have some here that we can pick. So I'm just going to kind of pick. So I have to put one into one of these three and two into one of these three. I don't get any free ones here, so that's just what I got. Um, and these here also affect these what are called feats, which are again kind of like more abilities. So lock picking, my kind of my stats for sneaking, hacking, inspection, research, haggling, public. So this is like kind of more conversational options here. Persuasion, seduction. They'll show up as different colored options in text when I'm talking to people. And if my like my basically my feet is high enough, it in certain situations when I'm in conversation, it'll pop up that option to say a line that I wouldn't normally be able to say. So that's definitely good ones to have. So charisma, it measures your character's ability to sway others through personality. Charisma is an important part of the persuasion feat. So this one's definitely a good one to get going. I'm gonna put one there. Um, manipulation is more. Yeah, it looks like haggle. Excuse me. See appearance. That's seduction. So, which isn't a terrible one, but I find in most conversation situations, charisma is probably the better one to have. Yeah, intimidate. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's see, intimidate. Oh, intelligence too, and but also intelligence levels up. If you look over to the right, it highlights research and intimidate, so it'll actually do both of those. Whereas wits does combat, defense, and perception is range, combat, and inspection. I'm thinking intelligence is probably a good one to go here, and maybe I don't know. Intelligence seems like it's pretty good. I'm gonna go two in that. I mean, these are free points, so I can move them around um, as I want to. But okay, so I need to put one into one of these. Intimidation. Now, subterfuge, dodge, defense. I'm thinking like maybe probably brawl, because you don't want to skip. So what's interesting is, and I really wish they would have had more time to develop this game, but um, combat isn't quite as heavy at the beginning, but it's not something you want to skip at or skimp on because eventually it will be important. And if you don't put points into it progressively throughout the game, like you'll end up kind of fucking yourself at the end where there's like no way to avoid combat. So it's kind of helpful to know that going into it. Um, let's see, melee. Probably melee and firearms or sneaking. Stealth is a good one, but honestly, yeah, okay, so I don't usually do too much in stealth on these because I have a discipline that called obfuscate, which is essentially uh, uh, the ability to appear invisible. And if I upgrade this, it almost nullifies the stealth aspect. So I'm not gonna probably put too much into that right away. Um, so I would say either security or melee would be a good one. Let's do both. I'm not gonna worry about firearms right now. It's not super important. Computer is not a terrible one to have. Finance, inspection, scholarship. I would say scholarship, computer, and I don't know. That's research and persuasion. So it's good to have a high research because you will come across the items in the game that are like books that give you free points into certain aspects. So it's good to have that your research, but it'll have like a research requirement in order to read it and get the benefit of reading it. So you want to not skimp on that too, so you can kind of get some free skill points from that. And you'll say I come across there's a book called like Computers for Grandma. It gives you if you have a high enough research feat, then you can just read it and it'll give you a free point into your computer. So it's not the most important, but also something you want to kind of keep in mind. So I'm gonna say either this one or yeah, let's do this one. Fuck it, because that affects both of these. And then we just got one that we need to put into one of our disciplines. So these are kind of like our superpowers or abilities. So Auspex enhances mental focus. This lets us see auras of everyone, which is not a terrible one to have. We already have level 1 of all these, so this is dementation. Level 1 is hysteria. Victim's emotions intensify until it becomes temporarily incapacitated by either hysterical laughter. That's not a bad one. I'm gonna go with this one for now, and then probably this one later. So auto level is off, that's good. So I always make sure that's off so that when I get skill points, it doesn't automatically try to put points in where it thinks, like, that's terrible, don't do that. I wouldn't recommend it. So anyway, so let's just go ahead and get going. I've already taken enough time here at the beginning. Already 22 minutes in, we haven't even started the game. So, alright, here we go.
I want to show you something.
Goth mommy. I'm just reading the comments, sorry. Uh-oh. Oh! I got
Good
there's
evening.
condoms and shit all over the place.
My fellow kindred,
Jesus.
my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken.
No,
As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child.
Right?
It pains me to announce the
Like,
sentence, as
The
up to
stamina.
tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence.
Wow. Well, there went our sire. So, sire
Which
is the
leads to
person
the
who
fate of the ill-begotten progeny.
created us.
Without a
So-
sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that...
This is bullshit! All I'm saying is that he better not do it.
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish. I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
Oh, one stripper-looking lady. Oh, that.
Your sire. Tragic. My apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly
I love the way they
responsible for
walk,
your
too. It's
subsequent
just
behavior.
hilarious.
So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There, you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Alright. So they're basically just throwing us out there. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. I'm probably going to have to switch around my hotkeys eventually here. Oh. This is different.
What a scene, man. Hoo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
The Reign of Ages plots again to wash away Revelation.
What? Oh, man. And you're a goddamn Malkavian, too. Wow. You really are fucked.
Who is this dark demon I see before me?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
I shall undertake your dark tutelage.
All right. Why don't we, step out back here?
Let's leave the theater of horrors behind.
Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least, you know. Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
About what beverage do you babble?
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. You're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne, plus your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready, though, because, hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
Sweet like a prom date?
Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car.
How do I do this dread deed?
All right. You go down there, casual like. You creep up on him, then bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
Oh, I didn't notice that, Betsy. I'll have to check that out. Will he then carry this curse in his veins?
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain them dry, okay? Might be hard to resist, but don't kill him.
I go to drain the luscious liquid. This is your blood pool, blah blah blah. Yeah, and what's interesting is I noticed the blood pool, it looks white, which normally it's red. So that's interesting. Never seen that before. I don't know why it's all fucking weird looking, but whatever. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let me look here, I think. Oops. Oh, wait. Did it? Wait, that's not what I wanted to do. I was trying to figure out. Toggle view. Ah, here we go. Okay. XXX exploit me.
Stop doing that. Mother shan't be too pleased. None too pleased.
See, how do I cast? Female with high charisma can just make a guy think he can bam. Yep, exactly. E. Okay, cool. That's what I thought.
Yeah. Ah, yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
So spooky. And when do I choose the color of my cape?
Alright now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Tell me this tale.
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still a chance at immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
My lifeline will go on forever?
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross? Pfft, shove it right up their ass. A stake? Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water? That's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Like a bad sunburn.
Okay, now. The fuck is this? Look, you get inside here and head upstairs. Meet up with them. I'm just gonna go see what the ruckus is.
I'm going in. bottom of your screen is a blah, 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 blah. Okay. What is the crouch button? Control. No. Let's do space. God damn it. Yeah, I know how to fucking jump. Get off my dick about it, bro. Alright. Oh, what do we got here? Your feats are the combinations of your various abilities and attributes. The higher your feats scores, the better you are at the activities they influence. Inspection is a feat. It is a combination of perception and investigation. It allows you to see hidden and secret things. For example, the lockpick on the crate in front of you. You can find your feats listed on the right-hand side of your character sheet. You can pick up certain objects in the world. If you're able to pick up an object, you will see it. A use icon appear for it. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Okay. So. Alright, so we got the lockpick. Very important. I think. Yeah, okay, bro.
Come down here. Stay away from the windows. Oh, it's a Sabbat raid. Sabbat, they're, Christ, I was hoping to spare you this shit till later. The Sabbat, well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, right?
Where does this path lead?
The Sabbat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the new prince.
Tell me of the Jester Prince.
No time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabbat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like you wants to mess with.
If not the sword.
Shh. Heads up. Back away.
Oh, hello.
Dumb, frenzied Sabbat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I shall invade this orifice.
Go on. I'll be right here.
I see you made it in.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
My halo is terribly tarnished.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabbat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Why need we hide our nature?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. The It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
My eyes are beginning to open.
Keep our secret secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
My mind is beginning to cloud. Shine a light and explain.
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the McGilla gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
These Camarilla are my comrades?
Yeah, I'll tell you what I think some other time maybe. I like to let people form their own opinions.
My minds have many opinions.
Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area a little. You know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Paint me a picture.
You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I shall seek this key. So this is just telling me about the different areas. Yeah, area indicator. The icon on the left indicates that you are in a combat area. Combat, you can do anything. Anything goes. You don't have to worry about, you know, basically, if you're in a combat area, you don't have to worry so much about, you know, not using your vampiric powers to kill, you know, or whatever. Yeah, anything goes. Masquerade. It's like out on the streets, right? Like, you can use combat, but you can't violate the Masquerade, right? Like, you can't reveal that you're a vampire. And Elysium is vampire neutral ground. No combat or disciplines are allowed except blood buff while lockpicking. So it just kind of gives you an idea of what kind of area you're in and what you can do. Yeah, if you break the Masquerade, it can carry dire consequences, such as the unwanted attention of vampire hunters. After 5 Masquerade violations, your game is over. Your current number of violations is displayed in the upper right-hand corner of your character sheet. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, that's easy. Chop shop is the password. Now you just, since I know it, I can just type it in, chop shop, and hit unlock, and the safe is now unlocked. Oops, wrong button. And there's the key.
There we go. Now take that key card and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
I will do this deed. Alright, go Jack. You've been wounded by the Sabbat. This blue bar represents your current level of health. As you sustain regular damage, it will turn black. If your health is completely depleted, you suffer final death and your game is over. Your health regenerates over time. When you are feeding, your health regenerates much faster. Okay. If your health bar begins to turn yellow, it means you have sustained aggravated damage. Certain hazards like fire and supernatural attacks cause aggravated damage. This takes much longer to heal than regular damage.
Robes of the Reaper.
Yeah, so that whisper up there that thing that we just heard, that's part of the Malkavian clan. Like, you'll just randomly hear stupid shit like that.
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabat vatos. You get winged? Hey, look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do.
Does blood have vintage and bouquet?
Now, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
I'm just getting another beer, guys. Sorry. The thirsty rarely avoid an oasis.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
What if I drain him dry?
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
Yes, the dark beast coiled beneath the surface.
The beast, it's always there, waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. He'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences.
What if a human tries to harm me?
I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity, after all. My favorite part, in fact.
Drain, skin, bash, and dash.
The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity, and don't go hungry. It's a fine line.
Such lines divide this world from the last.
All right, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
Aye, aye. My blood's already full, and so is my health, so really no point in that.
Not quite as good, huh? Eh, you can do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
Ugh. His neck tasted like your breath smells.
Well, give it a try.
I need to floss the flannel from my fangs. Uh-huh. Yeah, rats aren't worth very much, but in a pinch, they could save you. Gross.
You rat sucker. Hey, I don't care what you do, but just so you know, polite vampire society looks down on that kind of thing.
Etiquette demands they pass the salt for my rodent feast.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
Only one?
Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Where shall I sneak?
The building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him see you.
Now you see me, then you don't.
Alright, go.
Gone. Alright, so this is the... Yeah. Alright, so... Go ahead and save. This is the sneaking bit, but also have obfuscate, so
Keep it quiet. They're inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry. He's probably greener than you.
how can you see his shade from here?
The Sabbat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
My own green paint is still fairly fresh.
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that, make shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
He is a vampire, so be ready.
Vampire or no, he meets his maker.
Go get him.
Getting. Let's see. And he's dead.
That's that. Sounds like you got another pack moving in, though. The Sabbat are going all out. You better head underground, avoid straight bullets.
This plan is fine to me.
Go get the tire iron that shovelhead dropped. He ain't gonna need it.
I need it. You just picked up that tire, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Okay.
All right, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
I will not wait for you. Combat is not the only solution for sticky situations. You can also use your feats and disciplines in dialogue. When you are able to do this, your responses will show up in the different colors, and when using higher resolutions, different fonts that are indicated below. Okay. So it's just showing that when you're in a conversation, that's what those are basically, you know, what it'll look like when you have the ability to use a different response that you normally wouldn't be able to. So,
Stop! You! Just stay back. Keep your distance. Now who the hell are you? You involved in all this? Because I'm gonna radio this in and SWAT will be all over this place.
fearful men make me hot all over. My compliments.
Thank you. Look, lady, I don't know what you want, and I'm not about to take a bullet for this job.
So can we go now?
Yeah, okay. Alright, this way. This will lead us up to the warehouse. We can maybe sneak out that way.
Follow me not if you want to live. Alright, so now we're gonna do the stealth kill, maybe. Suck it!
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabbat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
More fun than... Okay, so I gotta use blood buff because my lock picking level isn't high enough to get this door for some reason, so... Cavians have 3 unique disciplines: Aspect, Second Sight that allows you to see the auras of others, Dementation, Mystical ability to cause visions and madness, and Obfuscate, which is vampiric invisibility.
I think they're clearing out. There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here. Come to an elevator around the way.
Till our next encounter at the elevator.
Meet you there. Don't let them catch you.
I'll do the fishing. So I open up. If I interact with anything, it kills my obfuscate until I stand still long enough. But other than that, I'm at a high enough level I can move around and stay invisible. So it's pretty awesome. All right, dementation or dementation. Blah 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 blah. I'll just go ahead and kill you. Alright, so it's just telling us we can use objects on the ground to throw and distract enemies to... So throw that over there, get him to move away from that door, and yeah, be on our merry little way.
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Oh, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
Do we lick these locals?
They probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it will take down a human.
These kinds of peas are undoubtedly deadly.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
Firearms sound foolish and feeble.
Well, yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you.
I'll make sure to bypass any boomsticks. That's awesome.
Clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
I will do this deed. Alright, got a 38 revolver. It's a piece of shit. See how close it'll let me get. Also, my firearm. Yeah, okay, that'll work. Close enough. Take some ammo. Take. Okay, cool. You know what? I want to change something here. It's fine. Oh shit. I need blood. Give me blood. Damn, I should have drained that other dude too. Whoopsie. Oh well. Took the baseball bat anyway. Thank you.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, and it's all over.
Alright, that's the
Everyone
tutorial.
slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
I do it because it gives you 2 experience points, and it kind of gives everyone an idea of how the game works. You know, also the rules does kind of explain some stuff. So, surely this blood drama continues.
Until the next night, when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin, and all that, and so on, and so on, and so on.
These are the nightly battles of the ancient game?
Well, to be honest, you came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabbat. Now, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity.
Hell is my eternal madness.
Oh, boy. Oh, I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but... ah, hell, you'll figure it all out.
Dreams will come during the day, but I will need the pea shooter.
If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
Alright. You've earned 2 experience points by pressing blah blah blah. Yeah, we know. Alright, that was the tutorial level. Now we're actually playing the game. So, alright. So this is our apartment in Santa Monica. Our first apartment. It's a real, you know, it's basically a 5-star hotel. I mean, look at it. It's great.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime.
Ooh, someone put
Hope you've slipped
blood
into
packs in
something
my fridge?
comfortable
Fuck
in
yeah,
a
I'll
while.
take those.
If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio
Those are like
thing,
quick
listen to
blood
Double
refills.
Meat. The only girl
when,
who is
you know,
fine
you
with
need them,
you
so.
first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one?
Alright, you guys
Let's
listen to the
see.
radio while I go pee. I'll be right back.
Caller, you've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is, Vigo.
Vigo? So, Vigo, why are you up so late?
I'm working the late shift here at the, yacht club.
Uh-huh. How many boats do you own, Vigo?
2. Actually, 3. One is, in the shop.
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht do you have?
You probably wouldn't know the brand. I, bought them in Italy.
Ah, la Italia bella. Parlate italiano?
Yes.
Arrivederci, Vigo. Caller 2, you're on the Deb of Night. Be gentle.
I am.
Hello, caller.
I am.
Is tonight a rerun?
Deb.
Caller number 3, what's keeping you up tonight?
Deb, listen to me, Deb. They're at it again and people have got to know. They've got to know because they don't know. They won't report the stuff on the news because they own the news.
Hello, Gomez. What's the latest conspiracy?
Conspiracy? This goes beyond conspiracy, okay? There's no word for something as devious and secret as this, you understand? The people need to hear this. They need to know the real story.
You've got our undivided attention.
All right. As we all know, the Americans established a moon base back in the late 70s. That's no secret. But what most people don't know is that they have been conducting a dig. Not for resources, but for artifacts.
I see.
Well, it's no coincidence that the Chinese have started conducting space missions. You know why? I'll tell you why. The reason is because the Chinese are trying to stop the Americans from finding an ancient space probe sent by the Beta Centaurians. And why? Because the Beta Centaurians are giving space technology to the Chinese to get back at the Andromedans, aka the Greys, for giving space technology to the Americans in the 50s.
Fascinating.
The American government's been putting more money into space. Don't you see what's happening?
I fucking love the radio.
I'm the only one that's figured it out. Am I the only person alive that can see what's going on? It's because the Andromedans and the Betas are going to be fighting their war in this galaxy through the American people, the people of Earth, you people cannot let this happen.
It's a Capri Sun.
all over again.
Thank you, Gomez. And that
What's a Capri
completes the
Sun?
news portion of the show. Well, this girl's got to pay her bills, so it's time for a few commercials. But don't go anywhere. I'm just getting warmed up, or should I say, hot.
Friggin' Chicken recently challenged several random people to a taste test between Friggin' Chicken and the other leading chicken-flavored products. Let's listen for which one they prefer.
Ma'am, care to participate in a taste test? Here, try this leading brand of chicken.
Oh my gosh! Is that week old fish?
Now, try this.
Password for the computer is Sunrise.
Some good chicken. What is this?
Sir, take a test for me?
Sure.
Ooh, $100?
Here, try this one.
Hey. Motherfucking great chicken right there. What is this?
It's friggin' chicken.
This is cat, right? Are you feeding me cat?
Try this.
Holy
Right?
9
Oh yeah,
people
the
chicken over the
blood
competition.
pack, nice.
Why?
Cause that's some good fucking chicken. I mean, friggin' chicken.
Friggin' Chicken, you'll swear it's the best you've ever had. You love the talking baby movie, and the talking pig, and even the talking car in that show.
A reminder from LaCroix. Curio will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time in meeting with him.
10 makes 100. Here's your money, ma'am.
Penis enlargement. Watch the girls come running. Call today. 1-800-555-STICK.
She's an ATM machine.
Kilpatrick's crime pewter.
Familiar about this ATM
Looking for
machine.
that lazy ass ex-husband who's late on his alimony payments? How about that jerk who knocked you up? Look no further. With Arthur Kilpatrick's amazing crime pewter, you can find almost anyone with a record, and these days that's just about everyone. So come on down to Arthur Kilpatrick's bail bonds. If you've got the deadbeat, we've got the technology to find them. Mercurio, hey, welcome to town. Come on over to my place once you get situated, and we'll talk about what you'll need to get the job done. I'm going to pick up explosives right now, some astrolite. I should be back by the time you come over. I'm at 24 Main Street, number 4. Walk to the end of the alley, and by my building is the next one to the right. The game begins. A pawn is moved. A friend. Okay. That's our emails.
3 months later, there were 2 separate incidences of hit and runs by an unidentified SUV in his area. Is Democratic candidate Michael Revens to blame?
At your convenience, please come and visit me in my home downtown. I leave you this to guide you. Dark blood, our curse, alight this verse. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. M. Strauss, Tremere region. Oops.
Vote Republican Senator Robert
Contacted the
Thorne,
Coast Guard
candidate that is
after their
convicted
attempts to
of
Good advertisement, right?
futile.
Democratic
Coast Guard
candidate
officials
Michael
are
Revens
releasing
recently
very little
sued
information
Robert
right
Thorne
now,
for accusing
but
him
have
of
I
being a murderous child pornographer. But Revens had previously said he was against clogging up courts with frivolous lawsuits. Wouldn't this make a hypocrite? Would you want a hypocrite as your next congressman? Would you want your children to become hypocrites? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, candidate not accused of being a murderous child pornographer.
There's actually...
Live and die.
Do you think you can just go in there and handle this by yourself?
If that's what it takes. He was about to meet his greatest foe.
Kill them all! All of them!
And a girl.
Hello.
Hi.
And a comic relief
Damn.
sidekick who won't make it to Act 3.
I picked the wrong month to cancel my life insurance.
No, don't say that.
You're gonna make it. With a guy from that other movie that was slightly popular.
Damn it.
And what's her name? From that show you sometimes watch. In a movie, 2 spectacular CGI battle sequences and an advertising campaign that will leave you no choice but to see this film.
There we go.
See it, because it's a movie.
Carnival of Death.
Your friends are going.
Gruesome remains found on the pier. Police baffled.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime. Hope you've slipped into something comfortable.
There we go. There's a book. Item gained. Peepin'. A voyeur's. What is it? A voyeur's field guide. Peepin's not just for lonely, perverted losers anymore. In fact, at least 3 psychologists say it's a healthy form of sexual expression. I'm gonna have to remember that. Every good voyeur needs to develop a sneaking game. Get used to crouching and evenly distributing the weight as you walk. Stick to shadows and behind cover. You'll be taping titties in no time. This book raises your stealth skills. So my stats just increased by reading it because my research skill is high enough. God damn it. I love that. Some titties. Some tig old biddies. Alright. I guess that's all that was in here. Out to the streets.
Hey, lady. You got some change, lady?
You cannot quench your thirst here in the lonely dark. Who could?
Hey, lady.
What should appear on the doorstep of my web but a nice, juicy fly?
And I can't never listen.
So since we're in the alley and no one can see us, I can feed on them without violating. But yeah, if anyone else was around, we'd be in trouble for doing that. Alright, so we're out on the streets of Santa Monica, I guess. Oh, there's this chode. Somebody looks hurt. Who are you?
What time is it?
Time for you to give me all your money. What strings pull you, stranger?
Nothing. Nothing. Just waiting for a friend to get off work. He's a police officer. Old
Dry hump some more.
He should be bringing
Right?
his dog as well. It's a Rottweiler. Wonderful.
Well, it's a nice
dog.
courtesy, you know. I mean, I seem to have lost the gold in my pot. Can you help me refill it?
Oh, I completely understand. Here, take a few bucks. Think nothing of it. I wouldn't be surprised if in this neighborhood you were pickpocketed. Anyhow, good evening, and do be careful.
So I just got 20 bucks because my perception, and honestly, I could use my intimidation feat as well. Either one would have worked in this case, but yeah, because that happened to be high enough for this, I was able to get 20 bucks, whereas I would not have been able to otherwise. Thanks! Thanks, buddy! Sucker! So I could go in there and get some weapons, but I don't think I really need to right at this moment. So I think we just need to go in here right now. Actually, I don't. Okay, here we go. So this is our log book. So it tells us our current objectives. Gruesome remains were found on the Santa Monica Pier. Perhaps you should look into this. So we'll do that a little later. And then there's this mystery. This actually, we won't be able to do anything until quite a bit later when we get downtown. We're pretty well locked into Santa Monica right now. Wherefore art thou, Mercurio? So this is the one we're looking into right now. Prince LaCroix has dictated that you are to meet with an agent of his named Mercurio in Santa Monica, who will provide you with the details of your assignment. Okay, so your money or your blood. What are we talking about? Sorry, I think I might have missed the question. Who's that lady laughing? Oh, somebody is bleeding out like a lot. Hello?
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
Are you the fleet-footed god?
Mercurio, if that's what you mean. Oh, shit, you're a Malkavian, aren't you? Damn, that's the last thing I need. I'm bleeding all over the carpet. I can't even understand what the hell you're saying.
Inside voice when she approaches someone, your money or your blood. Oh, is that what? Was that the whisper or something? I didn't catch that. I wasn't sure if that's what you're talking about. You need only open your eyes. Now, tell me your tale.
I went... what is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit, my rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
Hippocrates is not my forefather. Who broke you, Mercury?
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in L.A. I verified him. Organization seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop.
Oh, your money or your eyes. Yeah.
These guys, they come
pretty
out
well.
nowhere. Junkie pricks.
Hey, I gotta survive, you know?
It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. Had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here.
It's like, listen. I've met enough cute ladies in my life to know how they take advantage of their situation. So I'm gonna use full advantage. I'm gonna try and have my cake and eat it too. All right. So, do you have the boom boom?
Hold on. You think I'm some amateur? I got their number. Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. Maybe 4 or 5 of them. The one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
Tell me where my fleet... Oh, excuse me. Tell me where my feet must travel.
Laying in a pool in my own blood and you want friggin' directions. Right, all right. Down the street, in the parking garage, stairs down to the beach. On the right. Those better not be some of my last words.
Seems as if the fleet-footed god needs a helping hand.
You gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
My assistance may help you greatly?
Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
I shall return with some numbness, Mercury.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
The fuck was that? Okay, anyway. Your words will be weighed, Mercury. Farewell.
Dry the corpse in the oven with peppers and fur.
Jesus. Man, the fucking beer goblins are drinking all my beers. I hate that. Oh wait, hang on. I think I got a quick save button. Let me check. There we go. Okay. Okay. So it's like a pseudo open world thing going on here. A small open world, if you will.
Hey, baby, need company?
Hey, honey, looking for a date?
How much will my purse be lightened?
For you, honey? 50 American dollars. Best money you'll ever spend. I promise.
50? It seems a little steep. I don't know. It's got some big old boobies though, and
Need company?
probably comes with some free herpes simplex access too. But you know, as you pointed out earlier, if you're a vampire, maybe. Oh shit! I didn't mean to use that. No. Maybe it's you don't get sick. I'm gonna suck on some rats. Get some blood. I need some blood. The clap, yeah. So yeah, if I was playing as a Nosferatu, I'd be spending quite a bit of time down here, trying to avoid humans. But it's also a good place to hide from the cops if you get in trouble, and also to get some quick little rat om-noms. They're only worth about 1 blood point there. I don't know why my blood bar is white. I think that's a glitch. It's supposed to be red, obviously, but whatever. I might look into that later, but not really a break. You know, it's not game breaking now, so I don't really give a shit. So this also will take me to different spots around Santa Monica here. So I'm clear on the other side right now, actually. Ah, there's the bail bonds place. Mr. Arthur Kilpatrick, so we'll come back there later. There's definitely some different places here. Hang on, there's usually this delicious dude down here in the taking a piss right here. Watch, it's not doing it right now, but usually when I come through here, there's this dude, kind of a goth looking dude, comes down here and he fucking just stands right here and takes a piss. He's easy pickings for like a quick snack, and you'll never get caught. I think it's this dude right here. Yeah. We'll worry about that later. We'll worry about that later.
Lovely evening.
Lovely evening, bruh.
I've seen a lot of shocking things in my time on the force, but that pier, that's the kind of thing that makes you lose your faith in humanity.
I gotta say, it's the second worst thing I've ever seen.
Poor bastard down there is torn in two. By the looks of it, you'd think someone tied him to 2 horses and raced them in opposite directions. What could you have possibly
Be right back.
seen that
Bathroom
was
break
worse than
and
what's down there?
beer.
It was about 3 years ago up in Malibu. Found this guy on the beach. Looked like, I don't know, an animal attack.
Shark bite?
Nah, I ain't seen shark bites. This was something different. Like whatever killed him, the head was missing, the hands were missing. And there were these huge slashes. But
bullshit.
No. The guy was literally slashed to ribbons. The worst part was I was waiting for keep wagging. Like something was watching me. I swear on my badge today or something. Just on the sight. For a split second, I thought the squad target fell out of the place. To this day, makes me wonder what's real.
Maybe it was a werewolf. Woo!
Alright.
Or a vampire.
Get it. See, this is why you didn't get invited to Hernandez's wedding today.
Alright, much better, much better. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Let's get another biha. How you guys liking this so far? Well, he's delicious because he usually has a lot of blood. He's worth a lot of blood points. I don't mean sexually. I mean, if you think he is, I mean, go for it, but I just meant blood-wise, he's delicious. Delicioso. Come here. Your carotid artery looks delicious, sir. You're playing a girl, she might find him delicious, right? Well, that's kind of my thinking.
Die.
Whoa! Calm down, voices in my head. You don't need to get all so aggressive.
Up there. Through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
Hello? Ah, the demons who broke the fleet-footed god.
Those men you are looking for.
You see the twisted strings of my tomorrows. Speak more.
Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
May the moonlight your twisted path, shadow seer. Farewell. So weird.
Evening.
Have you seen a pack of bat-wielding beach demons?
I don't know. Talk to E. Guy without a shirt.
Between D and F, I travel.
No.
Then listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, all right? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
Let us trade words here under the moribund moon? What the fuck does that mean? I'll say
Be
that.
my guest. But you be the first. Most of the time you types just run us off. Or in the case of some of the long faces we got gathered around here, killers on sight.
Why do wolves run off the little sicklings?
Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, hell, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
Whose clan blood is it that runs thin in your veins?
Clan? See, I've heard all that before. And I still don't know what the hell anyone's talking about. I'd like to know just what I've become.
We'd all like to know just what the hell kind of devil's contract we've apparently signed.
How did your blood go from thick to thin?
I'd just come to town for the surf tourney. Seems like years ago, but it's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
Ah, your dark muse.
She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself, the way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone.
Tell me your tale, little sickling.
She tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. And so she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. Well, I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself.
Is your flower dead?
Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
Does the thin blood flow for you all?
Aye. Most of them just recently arrived in LA. Got chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home cities. They're more in the dark than I am. They're a good bunch, but well, they've been through a lot. It's affected them.
Perhaps I can delve the mysteries of your thin blood.
I hope you had better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. Only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
We're all children of the night, bloodthirsty and damned.
That's what Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't understand are the rules and the terms and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know.
I will return if I learn anything of your thinness.
Where did you
go? Do you know who the head vampire is?
He walks among us, playing his ancient game.
Huh? You mean he's around here? Where? And what game is he playing? I really need to find him.
Why do you need to seek the Dark Father?
If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
So, this is one of those where, like, you can get, I think, some money if you trick him into sending him to go kill, air quote, the head vampire, but then you also get a humanity loss because it, like, sends him to his doom, because that, yeah. So I'm just going to say only a silver screen dream, sir.
Oh. But, how about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right?
You can transfuse the blood of a one-horned horse.
Unicorn blood?
We're talking myths.
I'll buy it. I'm gonna go get some money. Come back in a little while.
I may also produce some special rubber to bring your teeth down. What the fuck?
Oh, brother.
Evening.
Have you seen a pack of Batwheel? Oh wait, I think hang on. Why are your words shaped so strangely?
It's nothing.
You're talking to someone who isn't here. Okay.
You had me.
Hope they don't.
No, you are going
her
to
boobs
China.
were shaking there. Going to China. Yes, the future may take me where you see.
Why is he smiling? The father. Is it the father behind him?
Pay attention to what she says. She actually has insight into the future. may not make sense, but it may give clues to things to come. I see the Dark Father and the one who stands in front of him.
You chased it for the one at the top of the city. On the sea. Oh, on the ground. You found it in the crypt. It's open. Oh, it's open. Oh God. Oh God. Run.
Yes, the tomb will light up the night sky.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I see nothing. Disregard what I say.
You see things clearly that for me are blurred in a colorful haze.
One hand moves the pieces of the game. The winner keeps his hand on the pawn.
Yes, the pawn will finish the game.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Tell me how fate has laid the road before me.
Fortune is not your destiny. All of us are unfortunate. Every time I sleep, the future plays out before me. I know the ending. It will end over and over until I cease to dream. I know your questions. For $100, I'll tell you what you don't want to hear. I need money to leave this place.
Take 20 gold and speak your riddles.
Then ask again.
Tell me of these final nights and what they hold in store for me.
The Crimson Ship. He's not who he says she is, and is going to burn. Dinosaurs. He's furious. The man with the crest. The voice in the darkness. Boss. Chinese brothers. Follow the lights to the end of the tunnel. Where do you want to go?
In whom can I place my trust?
The man on the couch. The lone wolf. All others, tread carefully.
What shadows seek to curse me? Where lie the snakes in waiting?
Men, everywhere. Some with swords, some with smiles. But I pity them. You are a remarkable foe.
Tell me of someone who needs a deed done.
Those with a lot to say usually have something on their mind. There are many unique individuals around the city. It's almost as if they're waiting for you to ask the right thing. E, for example.
Do you have any fortuitous words? A fateful phrase to save me in the future days?
Don't open it.
Don't open it. Okay. Who stole my wheeled contraption in the grave before the 6th?
I see the future, not the past.
Yeah. Will I stand victorious at the close of the curtain?
Whether or not you win the game matters not. It's if you bought it.
Nice one, developers. I like it. I like it. Alright. I think we've exhausted that conversation. So, this is a wooden stake. If we pick that up, we can give it to that guy. We could have given it to that guy to go send to the air quote head vampire. But we decided not to do that. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Hello, officer. So I don't know, you guys may have already noticed, but there's this weird stuff going on with like the ropes and the power lines where they're just constantly doing that shit. And I guess that's part of the early version of the Source engine fucking up or something. I don't know. They never figured out how to fix it. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, duty. some good games going on in here. What is this? Oh, what is this? Bubble gum. Alright. Whoa. Alright, so one of the Thin Bloods believes everything you say. Selling him what he wants could make you some money. Blah, 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 blah. Saw a bloody murder scene on the pier, but weren't able to find out anything significant about the killer, except that the killing was extremely brutal, vicious, and beast-like. Alright, so that's all there is to do up here on the pier for right now. Oh shit, went too far. No, whatever. I am entering a combat area. Alright, so Astrolite's supposed to be up here. These are the motherfucks that beat up Mr. Mercury. She's just like, oh, I don't give a shit. Alright, let's go see how this goes.
Help ya?
I got all kinds of options here. I want to go to Never Neverland.
Okay, you can go on it. And if you really want to make my night, go ahead and start some shit in there, because I would love it.
Shit will not be started. I'm gonna shake my booty.
Mercurio. A guy with a name like that deserves to be beat.
I don't think I've ever heard him say that before. Oh, that's awesome. That never used to be a thing. I used to just be a still screen. That's awesome. That's great. Hey guys. These guys are doing some weird tricks. What? So I'm gonna use a hack, but my hacking level is apparently not high enough, so guess we won't. Okay. Ooh, $250. I'll take that.
Okay, yeah, listen up, girl. Cash money up front, and that is non-negotiable in your case. So we're clear? I have got not one moral fiber restraining me against hitting a bitch should she get out of line. You understand? That said, what can I do to make you feel like the world is your bucket of fudge rippled with walnuts?
Give me the astral light, or your fun sack will become as fish.
I like my balls where they are right now, thank you very much. Shit, you have got to be one of the stupidest motherfuckers in existence. What'd I tell you when you came in here, huh? Get the boat ready, boys. We going shark fishing.
Haha, bring it.
Hey, there's somebody in here.
Where you going, man? Hey.
Whoa! Oh, God damn it.
Hey, hold it.
Just gonna go ahead and kill the fuck out of you guys. Draining these motherfuckers, cause fuck them. I'm gonna take your car stereo too. Oh, somebody else out here? Oh, it is the astrolite. Is that a crack pipe? Sure looks like it. Kinds of weird shit going on in here. Come here, you. Suck it. Alright, that's it. That's all we needed to do here. There's multiple different ways you can approach this. You can do pure seduction or pure sneaky, or a combination of several things. But yeah, I chose sort of a persuasion slash just go in and kill the fuck out of everybody. So, you know, I feel like they definitely need some ass kicking after all the shit they did. So yeah, I don't feel bad about it. As Jack put it, if some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you fucking kill the fuck out of them. So, alright. What is the... I don't remember. It's... Okay, so I got 5 experience points already. Let's see. Yeah, that shit gets crazy.
Dry the corpse in the oven with peppers and fur.
Hey. Have you crossed the Dark River, Mercury? I got the boom boom.
Yeah? Did you waste those sons of bitches?
I sent them to the other side.
Good. Great. Hope it was painful. Did you get my money back?
Here's your gold, Mercury.
Oh, you're a lifesaver. I might have to buy some new kidneys with this.
I'll be a good girl. Alright, so I gave him back his money. Where do my feet lead me next?
You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabbat interest.
Who tells me where is the House of Wares?
There's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tong. Bertram Tong. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tong's hiding out at the moment.
Are there other voices for me to hear?
If there are, I don't know him. But about this Tong. Tong's laying low because of Therese. Therese Vorman, you know her? Anyway, word is Therese and Tong are feuding. I don't know the details. My take's that Tong thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud.
Where is the dark daughter of Janice? Or Yanis, I don't know what it is.
She and her sister Jeanette, they run the asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there.
What can you tell me of the dark daughter of Janice?
She's the woman around here. Power player. Nice looking broad for a dead chick, but personality like stone.
I need you to paint me a picture of someone.
Who exactly?
Janice's white daughter.
Therese I don't like, but I can respect her. Jeanette's different. I don't know what to make of her. She's a little, you know, in the head. I don't know. Therese is, well, like you. I think so's Jeanette.
I don't know about that. What whispers?
Call me old-fashioned, but I just can't talk about that kind of thing in front of a woman.
Refuse me again, and I'll make you my eunuch. Eunuch? Is that what?
All right, Jeanette got a body built for bedrooms, and I got close acquaintances says they conquered that territory. But I asked the main man, and he says you types, you know, can't or don't or do that kind of thing. Anyway, whatever she is, I hear Jeanette's a wild girl.
I am not here. Alright, need a quick bathroom break. Be right back, guys. Alright. She was going to chop off his wait, what's right? Listen, she doesn't fuck around. She means business. Her shirt might say XXX exploit me, but it's just a ruse. No one exploits this bitch. Alright, so let's head over to the asylum real quick and speaking of which, here it is. The asylum. Ah, there he is. On fucking cue. Look, he's gonna take a piss. Oh, look at this bitch up. Oh no, she ain't gonna see. Here he goes. I could fucking drink his blood right now, but I'm full, so I'll save you for later. Mr. Delicioso. That's right.
What do we have here?
Oh,
Another
shit.
scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club? You smell new, little girl, like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed AstroTurf. Oh, I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling?
Oh shit. I see before me a beauty who shares the madness of my mind.
What? Oh my, a Malkavian. This ought to be absolutely delicious. Two minds as crazy as ours, and who knows just what might happen.
She's a Malkavian too. Greetings, daughter of Janus.
Oh, but you've got it bad, little girl. Not sure exactly what is real and what isn't? Janus, let's see. Isn't that a two-faced Roman god? Of course, you're right. You just happened to meet the prettier face first.
Ah. You are the whiteness, she of alabaster and ivory.
Wait until Therese hears that. I am white to her black. She'll be absolutely furious. Of course, I won't be wearing white to any weddings, but we could talk about that later.
Fear and love are two sides of the same coin.
I can tell you and I are going to get along just like fire hoses.
You mean we're both rolled up and twisted?
When we get turned on, there's bound to be flames.
Burn, baby, burn. Give me the pleasure of your label.
I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out. I'm the name on all the men's room walls. When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile. And everyone always wants to know who is that girl.
My heart beats like 1,000 primal drums. Give me the gift of your name.
I am Jeanette. And this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you funny feelings all night, sweetheart, but I really must trouble with some business. We'll reunite sweet and soon, I promise.
Until our shattered selves once again collide. God damn. I guess that calls for a last beer. What do you got, bartender?
What can I get you, beautiful?
I seek the daughters of Janus.
Janus? What the hell are you talking about? Damn, I always think of weird ones.
The sisters, spawned of the two-headed god.
Like the only sisters around here are Therese and Jeanette. They own the place. They're both upstairs, fighting as usual. Why do you need to see them?
I'm a dancer. Jeanette wants to check the color of my thong.
Damn, my job. Going up to see her. Take you later.
This watering hole is well kept. Farewell. Do you like nuts? Because I'm completely nuts.
My boyfriend will be back any minute.
You're the finest thing I've ever seen, and I've been to Nebraska.
Not in this lifetime. Hi.
Hey, honey, are you made of dates?
If you were the last person on Earth, I'd reconsider my views on bestiality.
Whoa! Ouch, lady! Do you know there was weather outside?
Come here. I want to whisper something in your ear. Fuck off!
Wow. I'm getting shut the fuck down at the bar. Alright, well.
Not interested. I'm with somebody.
I'm with somebody! Not with that backpack you aren't. What the fuck is that? Oh no, it's not a backpack, it's her hoodie. Or maybe it is a back. I don't know what the fuck that is. That is weird though.
This place rots. Sheesh, is this place always so dead?
Only when you haunt it. Farewell.
Does anyone smoke anymore?
Alright, time to light up this fucking dance floor. Hell yeah. I'm getting a crowd. Kind of savage, yeah, a little bit. It's in 2004, and I don't know how to fucking do motion capture yet, I guess. I mean, look at the fucking racks on these chicks. I mean, god damn. Okay, that's enough of that. Look, is this? Ooh, cold drink.
Your city? Last time I looked, it was called Santa Monica, not stuck-up bitch. Oh, God. Can't even look at you sometimes. Oh, please. You really do kind of flattering portrait of me with your turn-of-the-century garb. I always assumed you could do nothing but look down on me. Just the sight of you. The sight of that wicked, painted house, concealing that dirty, diseased mind. Sin! You have no sin. Let she who is without sin cast the fierce tone. Go ahead and mock me. You pull your pranks, make fun of my ways. It suits you. You're just one big joke. Don't you call me that. Should I start calling a duck a pig again? I'm your sister. How can you treat me like this? That's it, Jeanette. Run away from the truth. I'll take care of everything, as always.
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality's a necessary evil.
Are you Therese, the dark daughter of Janice?
Therese Vorman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on. What brings you to Santa Monica?
Call off your conflict with the worm, Dark One.
Tongue's exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel? Bloody Nosferatu. They're so unclean.
I don't want to meddle with your madness. Just make a wormy peace.
I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in.
Speak of your quest, Dark One.
Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back.
Okay. If you will give word to the worm that he is not wanted, I will go.
Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold.
Okay. Your words are like the reddest nectar, dark daughter. Farewell.
Before I forget, take this. The only way to reach the Ocean House this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel.
I will do what needs to be done, Dark One.
If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight.
A few more answers from your gray matter. Why so much hate between you and the worm?
He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again.
Okay.
I'm not sure the Camarilla would find that an acceptable method of dealing with one's rival. And right now, I very much need their approval to become officially recognized as the legitimate administrator of this city.
You're talking to someone who is no longer here. Ah, damn it. It's quite the bed. Yeah, it's the two daughters. That's not ominous and creepy at all. So, the Ocean House Hotel is definitely something that deserves its, like a, you know, its time in the full playthrough. So, since we're getting kind of late, I'll wait to do that on the next session. Next session. So in the meantime, we'll do something that isn't quite as involved. So we'll look into this thin blood shit real quick. Head on up into this diner and see what's going on in here.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. Any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
Interesting. Oh, I guess I don't. Well, I keep forgetting I have a quick save button. Let's do that.
Something I can help you with.
The night is as cold as a woman wronged.
I guess.
A strange weight lies on your shoulders.
I don't see how that's any business of yours.
Dark and heavy your burden. I leave it to you.
Goodbye then.
Very interesting. What do we got here? It's Big Lunk, Mr. Goo Goo, Pounds, Eat, Fat Bar, Day Day, Fix, Bubble Bum, his, hers, his, king size, some bubble bum, some more bubble bum. Beef jerky. Hey, I'll take some beef jerky. Ints. Some Sriddles. King size. That's awesome. I love it. Love the little details. Sepsi. Okay, yeah, seems legit.
I'm eating. What'll it be, honey?
In the air, spoiled scent. On the floor, rodent pellets. You sell filth here?
You're the health inspector.
I'm putting that sass in my report, too.
You know, at least the last health inspector had the decency to make it clear when he was asking for a bribe. Here's $50. I get to live the dream for another exciting month. Yay.
Thanks for the money. I must seek other opportunities for my corruption. Farewell.
What'll it be, honey?
I see a pale girl in my mind. Have you seen the pale girl, too?
Is that a trick question?
Surely you have seen the blood drinkers quaffing the crimson mead? Oh no, I better not ask that. Child of the surf and his beauty. Have you seen this couple before?
Let me think. Oh yeah, about 4 dozen a week.
Do the pale girls play here?
Pale girls? Oh, like the Fitzsimmons albino. Yeah, she hasn't been in here in ages.
Thin blood. Do you know these words?
Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases?
From where did the words thin blood enter your brain?
I know I've heard that before.
The pale, pretty flower girl muttered them, perhaps.
Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, weird. She liked the tip, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
But the flower girl is so close. Ah, she cannot come, so I will deliver them. Okay, cool. So we got Lily's belongings and an experience reward. Alright, let's see these. Let's see the objective first. You have retrieved Lily's belongings from the diner. They consist of a photo, a key, and a bail bond. A bail bond. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Alright, so let's, yeah, girl's photo, bail bond, and I think the key. Lily's car key. Okay. So let's take a look at all that. Oh, and a purse. Lily's car key. We have the astrolite. Girl's photo. Photo of a young woman. The message on the back of the photo reads, August 3rd, Santa Monica, Lily. So that's what she looks like. She's standing there next to that fire on the beach. It's got a tie-dye shirt, looks like. Wife beater, something like that. Crop top or whatever. Purse. Purse left behind in the diner. Okay. And what else do we got? Thought there was one other. Oh, bail bond. This is the receipt for a bail bond. The bail bond was for one Rolf Toten. Interesting. Well, let's go check out the bail bond place. See what where that takes us.
Corruption of the soul is pandemic. There is no hiding your true face to the judge of souls. Redemption cannot be bought and sold. There is no mercy for the deviant.
Hey, might be onto something there.
I don't care. I need to find him so he can find him. It's 250 grand of my money on the line here. Look, I'll talk to you later, okay? Let me know if you hear anything about either.
The Dead of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing.
Hello there. How you been?
Well, looks like the boards are letting up.
Greetings.
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
Are you the keymaster? I'm the gatekeeper.
Huh? Oh, I see what you're yapping about. Yeah, I guess you could call it that. Keymaster, huh? Might be worth trying. Arthur Kilpatrick, the Santa Monica Keymaster. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds kind of like a bad horror movie.
Or a really good one. Maybe some Ghostbusters. Alright. Do you alone hold the keys?
I gotta have a few other bondsmen to keep the place open 24 hours, plus a bounty hunter. I pull the graveyard shift because that's when all the crazy shit happens in Santa Monica.
Is the lady by the sea so diseased?
You mean Santa Monica? You sure got a strange way of saying things. This old burg has gone downhill in the past few years, if you ask me. Lots of shady types moving in, which ain't bad for business, you know what I mean?
The lady's beauty is faded?
Hell yeah, I ain't complaining. I'm in a good position to watch it all just slide right down the tubes, you know what I mean?
Do some try to slide down the tubes without paying for your keys?
You talking about bail jumpers? Yeah. As a matter of fact, we got plenty of those. That's why I got a bounty hunter for.
You see though, that walls, the wall behind him. I swear to God, they reuse that a bunch in the game. I was like, dude, I feel like everyone has seen a wall like that, where it's like that fake wooden panel shit is from like the 80s or something. Is like, I don't see it that much anymore, but I know I've seen it in several different houses. And I'm just like, man, that is a common fucking old cheap fucking fake wooden wall thing. Your basement has some of that in. Yeah. Yeah, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's pretty obvious what it is. It just cracks me up. I'm like, man, look at them fucking fake wooden walls. Whatever the hell that's called. Let's see. Hunting bounties sounds exciting.
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting back in the day.
Yeah,
Takes a good,
my
solid
folks
set of
used to
brass
have one
balls.
until they
Pardon
got
the
rid of it.
expression, Missy, but it
Or
takes
actually, I
balls
think
to
it's
be a
still
good
there,
bounty
but they just threw some wallpaper over it or something like that. Does your hunter have good balls of brass?
Yep, damn good. His name's Carson, and
Mobile
he's
home,
great
yes.
what he does when he
I think
wants
it's
to
just
do
cheap
it. I can't
material,
seem to find him
just
now,
easy
though.
to throw up
He's
or something.
pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Pretty durable. Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah. Maybe you need to find a different set of brass balls.
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
Here's your money, ma'am. Ma'am, I happen to have That's it. I'm withdrawing all my millions from this bank.
I'll dig up this hunter of bounties.
Great, great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
Really?
I have more questions bursting my brain.
Sure, honey. What is it?
Have you heard of the shadow-cloaked killer?
Yeah, they're saying there was a murder down by the pier, just like the one...
Oh, shit. Oh, what the fuck?
Harnessing the secrets of ancient Egypt. Now there's a dishwashing detergent so powerful, it doesn't just leave your dishes spotless, it actually whitens your teeth. Patented time-release spiritories remove caked-on food and grease and remain on the plate to be absorbed into your food to clean your teeth while you eat.
Damn.
Dazatron, the dishwashing detergent of the future for cleaner plates and whiter teeth. Last year, Democratic candidate Michael Reddins bought sports utility.
My hacking skill sucks.
Separate incidences of
Alright.
runs by unidentified SUV in his area. Is Democratic candidate Michael Reddins to blame? Can you afford to take that chance? Can your children? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate that has never committed vehicular homicide. Democratic candidate Michael Reddins has never publicly...
Ooh, some donuts? Some pizza? Yeah, no wonder this guy's so fat. I'd be fat if I ate all that shit every day.
Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate that is committed to locking up child...
Wait, who are we looking for? Robert Toden, I think. Let's go in-R. No, oh, it's by last name. So let's go as
Would you want your children to become
Toten.
Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate not accused
Aha,
of murder.
quest log updated. Alright, Rolf Toten. Bond written 8/22/03. Immigration. Case number 6633321. Bond amount 15 G's. Type bond collateral car. Red Lightning Bird 77. CA plate. GOYCONI. Notes. Go back to Germania, pal. We don't take the euro in these parts. What the fuck? Jesus. Alright, so let's take a look here. You found a reference to Rolf Toten in Arthur's crime pewter. His car is a red Lightning Bird 77. license reads Guy Coney. Perhaps you should find this car. Also, we got the side mission to go find the bounty hunter for Carson that's gone missing, and ask him to return to work. Carson lives at Santa Monica Suites in apartment 1, which happens to be the same suite that we live in, just a different apartment. So there's a clue there somewhere that we need to look into.
Streets walk lead to the spine.
1 second, guys. Gotta pee again. Beer's hitting me hard. Let's see. Okay.
All you walk willingly to the eternal feast of the guilty. Hurry! Wait for the apocalypse!
If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, the only girl who was hanging out with me when you first met. Well, looks like the boards are loading up. Another popular one. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Who are the lucky? Caller, you've got the first shot of dead tonight.
There's usually some keys hidden behind this plant, but I'm not seeing them. Oh no, wait, I'm in the wrong place. This isn't it. Haha, just kidding, guys. Psych.
My flame shroud and the moon is melting.
What? Oops. Fortune smiles on you. You will share your rewards now.
Sure. I guess I could spare a few dollars. Here you are. Good luck getting back on your feet.
Thank you. I'll take your timepiece as well.
My watch. It's a quantum limited edition. Only 50 made in the world. Quite irreplaceable. It was an anniversary present for my wife.
hold on to your trinket. We're all be a nice person. Jeez. I'll be a nice person after I've already robbed you twice, basically. Ah, here we go. Ooh, money. Another $25.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
What's with the creepy child's voice whisper? That's part of the mod. Yeah, that's. I don't know if it's part of the mod or the regular game, but basically it happens when you play as the Malkavian. It's supposed to be like your internal voices randomly giving you. It's part of your madness as a Malkavian, basically. So, tattoo parlor key. All right. Amalia. Damn. Fucking Amalia's fucking banging. Alright, cool. Let's just try Amalia. That works. Location? McGee is hiding in the tattoo parlor in Santa Monica. Key. Don't forget the key to the tattoo parlor. It's on top of the TV. Well, we just got it, so we're good there. Alright, so we found another clue and a key for Mr. Carson, the guy, the bounty hunter. We are moving. Seymour's Coffee Shop will be moving to a new location on the main boulevard of Hollywood. Dear customers, please visit us there soon. Okay. What the fuck did you just say to me? So here's the tattoo parlor. No. Okay.
Stop doing that. Mother shan't be too pleased. None too pleased.
Okay, dude. Okay. Wednesday, 2200 Gimbals Prosthetics, 310-555-0142. Do I speak with the guy who cuts people up?
Hello? Might I speak with Mr. McGee?
No, only with his phone. Can you solve the mystery of missing McGee?
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
I also seek missing McGee.
You are? Isn't that a coincidence? Why are you looking for him?
He's a friend of one of my personalities. He is a friend of one of my personalities.
Oh,
Let us meet on this McGee-ish mystery.
I'd be delighted to. Why don't you come down to my office and we'll talk about it?
Where is this devilish dwelling?
I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbel's Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
I look forward to buzzing your basement.
Very good. And might I say that you have the most colourful way of saying things. Very interesting dissection of the language. Now, anyway, speak with you soon.
I color the world with the hues of my madness. Farewell.
Dry the corpse in the oven with peppers and fur.
I'd rather not.
Yes? May I help you?
Ah, the Limb Lord.
Oh, right. I'll buzz you in.
No two buzzes are the same. Hello, sir.
Not today.
No? Alright.
Hello! Welcome to Gimbel's Prosthetics and Medical Supplies. You're here about the missing Mr. McGee, am I right?
Yes! Tell me your name, Limb Lord.
Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimbel. Stanley Gimbel. But, oh, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
Tell me of your life, Limb Lord.
Me? Oh, I'm just trying to make things a little easier for those who find themselves disadvantaged. Giving a helping hand, you might say. A leg up. Bloody clever, that one.
And what of your own lopped off limb?
Oh, you mean the arm? Yes, that's an interesting story, if you've got the time for one.
Tell me your life, Limb Lord.
Well, you might say I have a certain love affair with the human anatomy. An obsession, really. Prosthetics seemed a natural occupation in which to, focus my enthusiasm, as it were.
One man's obsession is another's tuna casserole.
Well, I came to realize that I would never truly reach mastery in prosthetics without knowing what it was like to have to use one.
I see a stumpy conclusion to this tale.
And so I decided, quite out of the blue actually, to cut off my own arm.
Holy shit.
My work, as you can well imagine, has quite improved since then.
Now, wow. Now let our thoughts mingle on McGee.
Oh, right. Mr. McGee. Well, as I told you, he was supposed to show up a few days ago for a photography session. Reference for my work, that kind of thing.
But McGee didn't show up for his mugshot?
No, he didn't. Earlier, I had asked him to take a few pictures of himself for my perusal. A sort of resume, you might say. And that was the last I'd heard of him.
What about Carson? Hunter of bounties?
Carson? No. I don't think so, anyway. Oh, look. I know I've got some information on Mr. McGee back in my files. Do you want me to try and dig it up?
Dig for this treasure, Limb Lord.
Don't mention it. Just wait here a moment, and I'll be right along.
A moment is a slice of eternity. Farewell.
Oh, you have such beautiful arms. I absolutely must have them.
No! Oops. got any reading material? No? Just carnival newspaper, I guess. This place is a little creepy. Oh, he's got blood packs, or a blood pack.
Of the Atlantic, dark, dreaming, sleeping.
I smell a rancid grave. Evil grouches.
Huh? Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man. This guy's a freaking nut job.
Who? Gimbal?
Who, Gimbal? Yeah, Gimbal. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
Now how do I open this curious cage? Fuck you, buddy.
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver.
Man,
I wasn't sure
I'm
I was
a
gonna
woman.
make it. I'm telling you, I've been on some weird cases, but this one takes the cake.
Man, how? It's man. God damn it. Oh, here's Johnny.
Ha ha ha, that's funny. Cut it with the Carson jokes, will you? In case you didn't notice, this ain't exactly the Tonight Show down here.
Kilpatrick, the Keymaster, sent me.
He did? Oh man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
He has more bounties for you to hunt.
What? Oh no, man. No, not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimbal took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
I shall tell him this troubling truth. Farewell.
Thanks again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
Have fun. Oh, I got a severed arm. Yay. Ooh. Ooh. Someone did not make it in there. Ooh. That's rough. Had all his arms torn off. Anything good in here? Nope. Not at all. Alright. So we found the bounty hunter. Killed that fucking freakazoid. Alright, guys. Well, I think we made some pretty good progress tonight. Just gonna head back up here and find a good spot to save, but yeah. hopefully hopefully this will be a good one. Sounds like you guys are enjoying it so far. Awesome. Yeah, obviously it's, you know, older game. It's definitely pretty fucking glitchy, but you know, it's got some pretty cool stuff going on.
Is to scorn the Lord's love. The damned laugh loudest before they...
Hello, L.A. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you?
What's shaking?
I found the hunter, but he'll not come back to hunt bounties.
What? Ain't coming back? What do you mean he ain't coming back?
His itchy finger is a crazy trophy.
Man, that's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger. Well, hell, that really leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna cost old Arthur real good.
Who is heating your hot tub?
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a job?
Fuck yeah, sing me a song, rotund one.
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
You want to see if he still casts a shadow on the Lady of the Sea.
Yeah, no body attachment or nothing. Just find out if he's here or where he went. I'll pay you. Deal?
No bounties will be safe from me. Tonight I go on the hunt.
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin. Goes by the name Muddy. His girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is Marion Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
I may need a bow that fires bullets.
Well, I wouldn't normally tell you this, but since you did help me out, Trip down at the pawn shop. He's a little fried and paranoid, so he don't usually sell guns to anyone. But just tell him old Arthur sent you. He'll set you up all right.
Okay, a little homie hookup. Appreciate it. Alright, I will visit the maid of Marion.
That's right, Marianne Murrieta, in them crappy places above the pawn shop. Find out where the hell Muddy is, where is he going, whatever. But be careful, you're not licensed, and if anything bad goes down, I don't know you hear me?
You owe me gold for finding the brass-balled hunter.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Many thanks, my jello junkie.
All right, come back when you got some info. Thanks in advance.
Ooh, $200. Sweet. I will wander until the words wiggle into my wigwam. Farewell. Alright, so we'll go out here and I'll save, and yeah, we'll call it a night. Thanks for watching, guys. I will probably next time I will probably start Majora's Mask for Zelda. So whenever that is, I don't know. Whenever I have time and it seems, you know, prudent or whatever to do so, but that'll probably what I'll do next, and that'll be my other playthrough. So I kind of looked into it and spent some time trying to figure out how I wanted to do that, and I think I got it all figured out, so that'll be cool. But yeah, again, I don't know. I don't want to make any promises I can't keep, but that'll probably be the next thing. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm glad you guys are watching it, and good. Yeah, it was most definitely fun. I'm glad you guys sat in. It was good talking to you guys, or ladies, I should say. And yeah, looking forward to doing it again soon. So Have a great night, and if I don't catch you this week, have a great week, and I'll catch you on the flip. All right, bye.